Good morning everyone, how are you today?
Good morning, Miss. I'm good.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Before we start today's lesson, let me check the attendance first. Are you?
Present, Miss.
Ari?
Present, Miss.
Farina?
Present, Miss.
Great. Everyone is here today. Thank you for coming on time, and now we can begin our lesson. Today we will learn about mathematical logic, especially about statement, logical operations, and compound statements. But in this class, I don't want you to just listen, okay? I want this class to be an interactive discussion. You can ask your question, you can share your ideas and respond to your friends, okay?
Okay, Miss.
You can see the first slide is statement and non-statements. A statement is a sentence that already has a truth value which is either true only or false only but not both. The first example statement is the sum of two odd numbers is an even number. This statement is true. The second example, prime numbers do not have even numbers. This statement is false. And the last example is 2 plus 4 times 5 equals 14. This statement is false because the correct answer is 22. Next, non-statement. A non-statement is a sentence that does not have a truth value, neither true nor false. Okay, for example, close the door is a command, and will it rain today is a question. Okay, it's because they cannot be judged as true or false, so they are called non-statement. Okay, next is we discussed about logical operation like negation. Negation is a logical operation used to deny or reverse the truth value of a statement. It is written as negation P. Now let us read the truth table. You can see the truth table in here. If P is true, then negation P becomes false. Okay? And on the other hand, if P is false, then negation P becomes true. So the meaning of this table is that negation always reverses the truth value of a statement. For example, the statement Jakarta is the capital of Indonesia is true. Its negation becomes Jakarta is not capital of Indonesia, and it is false. Okay, before we continue, do you have any question? Okay, are you? What is the question? What is your question?
Yes, where do we usually use negation in real life?
Good question, Ayu. We use negation in daily statements like saying not correct or not true. Yes? What?
Is negation only used in mathematics, Miss?
No, it is also used in programming and logical reasoning. Ari? Yes, Manina, do you have question?
Why negation is important?
Yeah, because it helps us understand the opposite of a statement clearly. So, negation helps us see the opposite meaning of a statement. Okay?
Thank you, Miss.
About this slide, we learn about compound statement. Okay, a compound statement is a sentence obtained by combining two or more statements using the connector and. The conjunction of P and Q is written as P conjunction Q. The read is SP and Q. Okay. Okay, now let us read the truth table. In the first row, if P is true and Q is true, then the conjunction is true. In the second row, if P is true but Q is false, the result is false. And the third row, if P is false and Q is true, the result is also false. And in the last row, if both statements are false, then the conjunction is false as well. So, the meaning of this table is that conjunction is only true when both statements are true. The next is an example of conjunction. Who wants to try? Farina?
Given P20 is divisible by 3, K is Surabaya is the capital of East Java,
Yes.
R is 17 is a prime number. Determine the truth value of A, B, and Q, B, R, and B, C, K, and R. And
still true. Okay, the third row, P is false and Q is true. So the result is true. And the last row, both are false. So that the result is false. So disjunction is true if at least one statement is true. The next is implication. Implication is a compound statement formed by combining two statements P and Q, which express a cause and effect relationship. It is written as P implication Q, or we can read if P then Q. Okay, please check the truth table for implication. If P then Q. First row, P is true and Q is true. So the result is true. Okay, second row, P is true but Q is false. So the result is false. False. Okay, third row, P is false and Q is true. So the result is true. Okay. And last row, both are false and the result is still true. Okay, nice. So implication is only false when P is true and Q is false. Okay. Next is conditional. Okay, everybody. Do you know what is be conditional? Fine. Can you answer my question about what the definition of be conditional?
Okay, Miss. Be conditional is a two-way implication that expresses a mutual cause and effect relationship.
And then how we can write the be conditional in text?
Be conditional it is read as P if and only if Q.
Okay. Okay. Let's check the truth table of be conditional P if and only if Q. First row, both are true, so the result is true. Second row, P is true and Q is false, so the result is false. Third row, P is false and Q is true, so the result is false. And last row, both are false, so the result is true. This conclusion. The first is a statement is a sentence that has a definite truth value, true or false, while a non-statement is does not. Number second, logical operators are used to modify or combine statements. Number third, negation or negation P is a basic operation. Negation. Number third, negation is a basic operator. Negation is a basic operator that reverses the truth value of a statement. Number four, compound statements are formed by combining two statements using junction, disjunction, implication, and preconditional. And the last, truth tables help us to determine the truth value of logical statements. Okay? Everybody, do you have any question?
No, Miss.
The last part is conclusion. A statement is a sentence that has a definite truth value, true or false, while a non-statement does not. The second, logical operators are used to modify or combine statements, and compound statements are formed by combining two statements using conjunction, disjunction, implication, and preconditional. And the last is truth tables help us to determine the truth value of logical statements. Alright everyone, we have come to the end of today's lesson. Today we have learned about statement and non-statement. Okay, from this lesson before we close, do you have any question?
No, Miss.
Alright. It is clear, right?
Right.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. I hope this lesson helps you think more critically and more logically in solving the problems. Okay, thank you for your attention and participation today. And see you next time and have a good day. See you.
See you, Miss.